Hey y'all, it's Linda with Wreaths by Linda, and this evening we're going to make a really super cute bumblebee wreath. Got this really adorable sign here that says "Home is where your honey is." Got this sign at Big Lots, and I just love it. I also had been looking for some bumblebee accessories and couldn't find any. I found this wreath at Hobby Lobby, and I've cut off a couple of the bees, and I'm going to use those as additions on the wreath. Earlier I was opening a box from CraftOutlet. When I bought this sign, I knew I wanted to make a wreath. Everybody's been making bee wreaths, and I just wanted to jump on that same bandwagon. But I just fell in love with this sign, and I did not have any ribbon or anything to match. So went online, and CraftOutlet had everything I needed. So I ordered a bunch, and there's a really short video on here if you want to go back and look at that. Shows you all the good cool stuff I got from CraftOutlet. But one of those things was these cute little beehives. Aren't they adorable? They're a little dark in darker gold, and they match the bee on the sign just perfect. We also got this yummy yellow and black fabric mesh. This cute ribbon, some of these cute ribbons here. Oh, they're all in yellow and black. And I went ahead and cut my mesh, and I've cut it to 20 inches each. I cut both rolls to 20 inches. And my plan was to do them in a ruffle, and where you curl the ends in a little bit like that, and then ruffle it together and put 2 in each poof. Well, usually when that's the case and I do 20 inches, I can get 36 I should say, total of 36 rolls and cuts. And this time I only got 34 or 17. So I went back and pulled out some white, and I'm just going to alternate with the white and see how that turns out. It might be okay. That way maybe it won't be quite so dark. And then plus it'll leave me extra supplies to make a second one, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pan the camera down so we can get started. Let me move some stuff out of the way.
No, that's fine. Just shake the head. Team's birthday is June 10th, right?
9th. Okay, so what we're going to be using is a 15-inch work wreath, and I probably got this one from Trendy. I tend to buy most of my wreath forms from them. I've bought a few from Deco Exchange, but I probably got this one from Trendy. It measures 15 inches across from side to side, but if you hold out the ties, it's like 24. So that gives you a good idea when you get your mesh and ribbon and everything on there. That's about how wide this baby will be, about 24 inches wide. There will be 10 ties on the bottom row and 8 ties on the top row. Okay, so what I'm going to do though is I'm going to set it over here to the side, and I don't have a bow dabra, so we'll have to utilize my Deluxe Bowmaker. Easy. Okay, so normally whenever I make a cruffle method, I want to lay it out and use your scissors or something to hold that end down. Okay, you want to make a couple of little curls, 2, 3, and then you put your chip clip on it like that. Okay, then come back around here. 1, 2, 3, and then just scrunch them up in the middle. And it makes this really nice little tie. You could do it either way. You could place it in your form either way. I'm going to do it this way because I like the curls on top. Okay, so we're gonna set that down there like that, and then we're gonna go to one of the whites. We're gonna see how this works. I'm a little disappointed because I really wanted the whole thing to be this, but it is a-okay. It is a-okay. It'll be great. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I must not have measured correctly when I was cutting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll scrunch up. Both of these are considered a fabric mesh. Okay, and then you can take this one out. We'll have both of them. We're just gonna put them on. I'm trying to decide how we put them on top of each other like that. You could use a basic mesh, a really inexpensive basic mesh. I'm going to twist that 3 times, and then you just kind of twirl them around like you want them. It's going to be cute. It'll be alright. You could use a basic mesh if you felt like it wasn't going to be thick enough, but we'll see how this goes. And but both of these meshes are, like I said, they're a fabric mesh, and they're a more, it's called a striped fabric mesh, and it's a little better quality. You can tell the difference. They feel thick. But I will tell you right now that black and yellow frays, and it hangs on to everything. Oh my goodness sakes, when I was cutting the ribbons, and it's sticking to this white mesh now. Okay, let's stick that down in there. Okay. I like to do the tighter curls on the bottom row. The top row tends to be covered up more by the signage and everything, so 1, 2, 3. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Linda Allen, and this is Wreaths by Linda, and I'm hoping that to inspire you, we like to make beautiful deco mesh wreaths here. And sometimes some grapevine wreaths and a few other things, but mainly we'll be focusing on the deco mesh. I just love to make them. I'm new to YouTube, and I'd love to have your subscription. If you would please reach over there and subscribe. Click that little bell and that little bell icon, and it will let you know when I am going to do a live presentation or when I upload a new video, so you can stay up to date with me. I will do a live one of these days. I'm doing 3 twists just because we got that a lot in there, and I want to make sure that it stays. Okay. I really like it to be more ruffled than that. I might decide I'd rather just ruffle them. You know what I mean? Might rather just ruffle. Let's try that. Let's see how, whoops. Threw stuff on the floor, if that's okay. So when I ruffle, I turn it upside down, or so the pretty side up, the curl side down, put it that way. Put your thumbs back here against the back end, and then just start walking up the middle. Just wrinkle it, push it up, push it up, push it up. See? Then it makes this pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay, we're going to stick that down in there. I'm going to grab a white one. I'm pretty sure that's probably what we're going to end up doing. I think I better do that. And you know, the reason is because I think I like my Ruffles when it's 30. Yep. Yep, I think so. Let's skip a tie and see. And put that down in there like that. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yep. I like it better, but you know what? I'm thinking too that we'll put the white on the bottom. The only bad thing with not making up my mind is the more you handle mesh, the more it frays. So, plus it's hard, this one is kind of a frayed mess. Kind of like a frayed knot, right? You know what I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do white on the bottom and the black and yellow and white on the top. See, I like that. I like that. So, you know, it's really funny. Again, I was so excited because I thought everything was just perfect, you know, and there was another ribbon that I bought, and I got it all cut, and I just don't care for it with this wreath, with the rest of the items in it. And that's okay. We're going to use 4 ribbons instead of 5. It would have been a 5th ribbon, and that is a-okay. So we're going to do 18 sets of this with a white and a yellow, black and white ruffle in each one of our 18 ties. So that's a total of 36 cuts. It should be a very thick, poofy, fluffy wreath. So do y'all ever do that? You ever get all your ribbon or cut or all your mesh cut and have changed your mind? Nah, you never do that, do you? Am I the only one that does that? I don't think so. So what have you guys been doing today? Have you been watching TV? Have you been out and about? You just hanging out at home? That's what we're doing. We're just hanging out at home. We're kind of homebodies anyway, except for when we're traveling. And of course right now, it's not the time for traveling. And But I don't know about you guys, but man, I have so much stuff here at my house that I need to get done. You'd think that I was working all the time or something, because I have so many projects that I've started that I need to finish. 2, 3, and but I get distracted really easy. I have squirrel syndrome so bad. And so I get started on one thing, and then I need something, and I go to another room to look for it or whatever, and the next thing I know, I've been in that other room for 20-30 minutes and started on something else, made another mess. Oh yeah. Okay, that's so much cuter. Look at that. Well, I'm just grabbing hold of everything. Look at that. Doesn't that look? Look at that. Doesn't that look a lot cuter? I like the white too. I think the white's gonna be fine because we have because we do have a white sign, and I think it's gonna be just fine. All right, let's keep going. My 2 oldest grandkids came home from college today. They start their spring break, and of course, just like all the other colleges, their spring break has now been extended, and so they're going to get to be home for quite a while. You know, I don't know how that happened. What happened? Okay, I don't know if that shows up on the video or not, but evidently I moved something. And then my 2 youngest grandchildren, their spring break starts on Monday also, and their school district extended theirs through April 5th. So I don't know, we might be having a lot of family time to hang out and be together, you know. I'm thankful that no one in my family is sick. I'm praying that no one in my family gets sick. And I'm going to pray that no one in your family gets sick either. In the meantime, just do what you can do. Smile, craft, clean house, whatever. My only problem is I wish my husband had a hobby. He doesn't have a hobby, so when I'm busy doing this, he's kind of on his own, and sometimes that can be kind of dangerous. I'm just teasing. Chuck is probably like the least dangerous person ever. Usually you got to worry about the mesh grabbing a hold of your clothes. You know, you'll see so many people that wear aprons when they're wreathing and stuff, and because the mesh just wants to grab a hold of you. It's very affectionate. But this mesh just loves each other. I'm telling you right now, it just keeps it hanging on each other. It's not hanging up on me in my Loretta Lynn sweat t-shirt. Some of y'all might not know who Loretta Ann is, but she is the queen of country music. But she, this past summer, we went on a road trip, and on the way home, coming through Tennessee, we took a detour, and we went to her place. And she has a beautiful property and big beautiful house. We did not do a tour of the house. You can take pictures from the outside. And across the street there's a big nice gift shop and everything. There's also a replica. If you saw that movie Coal Miner's Daughter, there's a replica of the house that she grew up in Butcher Hollow. And anyway, that's kind of cool. It's very cool. But it was the strangest thing. Her property hosts like okay, what's it called? Anyway, it's like motorcycle dirt track, what's it called? Anyway, they're on the motorcycles, on the dirt bikes, and they're, you know, going all up and down the trails and everything. And they've held that at her property for many, many, many years. Isn't that wild? I never saw so many RVs in all my life. I mean, they were everywhere, and there's campsites. The whole place is set up for that. It's crazy. We just spent a couple of hours there walking around. I'd love to go back because I want to go through her museum, and got to go through the gift shop, got a t-shirt. But one of the things that she had in her gift shop that I thought was so cool was, you know, if you remember her, you remember all her elegant dresses from when she performed and her outfits and stuff. But she had a lot of very, very elegant dresses. And so somebody had done sketches of those dresses, and then inside the picture frame beside the sketch would be some pieces of material from that dress. I thought that was such a cool idea. It made me think that we should do something like that with my granddaughter Alyssa's, all of her old costumes, because her mama, my daughter, has saved every single one of those costumes. She's 19 years old. She has costumes from when she was 3. I just thought that would be really cool if we knew somebody that could draw real good. Oh, this stuff is just hanging up on everything. Boy, I was so excited about doing this one. I sure hope I'm still excited when I get it all done. So what's your weather like where you're at? I'm in Crowley, Texas, and it's warm here. Today was supposed to be like in the low 70s. Had some chances of rain. Had a chance of rain every day for the last couple of days. Supposed to have a chance of rain for the next 4 or 5 days. I think it's supposed to get a little cooler tomorrow. But it's just kind of sticky, and you know, if you paid attention when the camera was panned in, you saw my fuzz effect on my hair. I got my fan going. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but makes it a little cooler. I'm out here in the garage. Okay, so again, we cut this mesh to 20 inches, and we're doing a ruffle method. I was going to do cruffle and change my mind. And we're doing a white on the bottom and doing this on the top. I've got 3 more to do here on the bottom, and then we'll go to the top row. Gonna do a bumblebee theme. Wasn't there a cartoon where that's what he would say? Gotta get me a baby bumblebee. Something like that. And this one is for me. So, you know, as far as the fraying and all that goes, I just have to deal with it. But this year I made really cute Valentine's wreath, and I kept it for myself. And it said, because I love the sign, and it said how sweet it is to be loved by you. And I'm extremely blessed to be loved by my Chuckster. All right, come on, guys. And then when I saw this sign, I had never had any intentions of making a honeybee sign until I saw that one that said, home is where your honey is. You know, some people have endearments and they call their other, you know, baby or honey or dear or whatever. Well, sometimes I might say babe, you know, but we're not, we just don't do that. We're not big on, you know, the endearments. But he is my honey. I did cut 18 of the white, yeah. And you know, and that was what was funny, because it was a brand new roll too, and I got exactly 18 cuts out of it. So, I don't know. I must have really measured wrong when I was cutting the other. But it's alright. We'll be okay. I saw where Brenda over at Busy Bee Custom Creations, she made super cute bee wreath, and she used the bicycle wheel, and oh man, she just did the cutest thing. Plus she made some ribbon flowers. It was so pretty. But she made some ruffles, and she only put them on like half of the wheel. I thought that was a really cute idea, and I have a yellow wheel, and since we're going to have some of this left over, that just might be what I have to do. But I couldn't find any cute little bees like Brenda used, or like Lori used, or some of the other ones that I've seen, you know. But that's okay. I found a cute sign, and those little metal ones that I cut off that other wreath are going to fit in there just perfect. Alright, we're ready to go to the top. I have to get some of this mesh off this table though. This is making me nuts. I think that looks real pretty. Alright. Plus I had all this ribbon over here. Okay. So did you have any plans? Do you have children that are still school age? See, look at there. I wondered if that's what I did. I had them all laid out, and then I took them apart and rolled them back up 2 by 2, and I wonder if I did that. If I put two together, if I put too many in one of those rows. We'll see, won't we? Yes, we will. Okay. Sometimes I find things on the floor too. Oops. Well, let's do that one again. That one didn't do right. Anyway, do you have kids? Did you have plans for spring break? You know, it's kind of funny. We travel and go watch our grandson play baseball in college, and most of those plans are usually determined by the weather, because even though it's just up in Oklahoma, 3 hours away, I'm telling you what, that is like a totally different time zone and everything as far as the weather is concerned. That is the windiest place on earth, and I've been to Chicago, and it is one of the coldest places, and I lived in Colorado for 12 years. So we were going to go with him up to Fort Smith. They were going to play in Fort Smith this weekend. And all the colleges have canceled their athletic seasons for the rest of the year. We still don't know what all those ramifications are going to be, but you know, it's better to err on the side of caution. This is a situation that is affecting everybody. Totally, everybody is affected. And no one is affected by choice. So, some people are panicking. I'm not panicking, but some people are panicking. And you know, you really can. What is it they say? You can't worry about the things that you have no control over. You know, you can control some things as far as this goes. You can wash your hands. You can be smart. You know, if you don't feel good, don't go anywhere. Stay home. Stay hydrated. Eat properly. You know, if you're sick, don't go around other people. Don't go around sick people. Just take this time to reflect on your own life, you know, and relax. Get some rest, you know, if you can. Now, not everybody is off of work. That's true. You know, not everybody is off work, but most all the kids are out of school. Most of the schools are closing down. But if you're a school teacher, you know, or your job is decided to let you work from home, then take advantage of it. Take advantage of this special time that you can have with your family, and you know, and just know that things happen for a reason. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. What's your favorite thing to watch on TV? Do you watch TV? Or do you watch mostly YouTube videos? Yay! You know, this is a great time if you're one of those that's at home to catch up on all your shows, catch up on your reading. Weather permitting, you can catch up on your yard work. Crafting, right? Yeah. Crafting relaxes me. Sometimes. Sometimes when this mesh doesn't want to cooperate, it doesn't relax me, but no, I'm teasing. I'm just teasing. I really like this. This is turning out very, very nice. I'm real pleased with this so far. So have you watched any movies lately? You know, we haven't been to the movies in a long time. I don't even remember what the last thing was that we saw at the movie theater. I think something we took the grandkids to see, and oh yeah, it was that I don't even know the name of it, but it was that John Cena movie, and that was so cute. That was a very cute movie. But not too long ago, last week I think it was, we watched Parasite. That's a movie that won all the awards and everything. The Korean movie, and that won all the awards and stuff. And you know, you have to have it on closed caption because the whole thing is in Korean. But it's okay. Chuck and I have the TV on closed caption all the time anyway. We're getting old. Can't hear. But anyway, that was a good movie. It was just very strange. I don't know. It was very, very strange. It was funny. Parts of it was real hilarious, and then parts of it were extremely sad, and there was a ton of symbolism in it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I have left. I have 3 of these all over the floor. So. I thought about going live, and then I just like, oh, I just can't do it. I'm not quite ready. You know. For one thing, when I go do it, I want my daughters to be there, and I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you know, how do you plan it around so that you make sure that all the people that, you know, that you have, because you want it to be successful, right? You want all the people that you know to be there and support you and stuff, and so, anyway. Maybe I'll try it over the next couple of days while they're off work, you know, and I know that they can be there. My whole family is big supporters of my craft. They, my girls love to have their wreaths on their doors, and they show them off to all their friends. Anyway. I just love this. This is really, I'm real happy with how it's turning out. Other than the frame. Man, this stuff frays like crazy. And it grabs a hold of everything. The white is real stiff. The black and yellow is not so stiff. It almost has a rubbery feel. Isn't that weird? Okay. Always make sure that you get in there and you pull them up. You know, when you push it down, when you put it down between another one, but they're just grabbing hold of everything. Okay. See, it grabbed hold of that ribbon. All right, what do we got here? Let's put these over here. We have 2 left. And then I'm going to go just for purposes. Started to say something else, but I shouldn't say that, huh? Yep, see, look here, look. There it is. That, I did not cut wrong. I rolled it wrong. Yeah. So I have more than enough, but I still kind of like the white in it. What do you think? Huh? You think that looks all right? I think it does. And then I have enough mesh to make another one, right? Do the same thing. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I do have another sign that says, be kind. So, and I have some of those little bees left over. We have lots of ribbon. All right, last one coming up. All right, look at there. Can you see that? Can you see how full that is? Oh my, I do like it, and I think the white looks just fine. Yes, I'm very happy with that. I think that yeah, I just think it's going to be good. The sign's going to look really cute on it. Bring out the white. It's not going to be dark. All right. Move that back over there. Okay, I'm going to, just because I'm curious, I'm going to count these rolls and see just how many I have. Okay, so you see how it's snagged? Can you see that? Right there? Yeah. It just snagged really bad. 1, 2. 3, 4. There's 2 in here. 6. 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the rolls made exactly what they were supposed to. On a 10-inch roll of mesh that comes, it's usually 10.5, 10.5 inches wide on the width here, and then 10 yards long. And if you are doing 20-inch cuts, then you should be able to get 18 per roll. If you're doing 10-inch cuts, of course you could get 36, right? And if you were doing 30-inch cuts, you could get 12. 30-inch cuts, you would only need to put one in each bundle. In each tie. So, but when I had them laid out, and then I had them laid out like this, and then I separated them to roll them up like this, and I guess I did a bundle of 4 instead of 2, and I thought that I had mismeasured. So yes, now I'm kind of excited because now I can make another wreath, right? Yay! Lord knows I got enough ribbon. Okay. All right, let me move all these out of the way. Be right back. Yeah. So we're already ahead of the game for the next time. We just need to get the cut some white stuff, right? Okay, so we have our wreath done, the base done, and then I have already cut the ribbons. And again, we have 4 different kinds, and boy, that just grabbed a hold of them, and it just threw them all over the place. So let me gather these up. Let me sweep off some of this mesh. Oh my goodness sakes. Alright, so we have this really cute black with white daisies, a little yellow center. Can you see how cute that is? We have a yellow with black Swiss dots and the black edges. Both of these 2 ribbons are 1.5 inches. Then we have this cute yellow and white stripe with the black rickrack. This is a 2.5-inch ribbon. And then we have our bees. And the bees all go one direction, but I'm not going to worry about it, you know, because bees fly in and fly out. So some of them might go this way and some of them might go that way. We're just not going to worry about it. All right, and that one is also 2.5 inches. We're going to use those 4 when we make our bow here in a minute. But in the meantime, we're going to start tying these, putting these in, and I was thinking that my first thought was do this way, these 2 together, the bee and the flowers. That makes sense, doesn't it? And then these 2 together. What do you think? Because I was afraid that if we did it this way, that might, I don't know. I like it this way. I think the contrast is better this way. The other ribbon was really cute, but I don't know. It just didn't. See, isn't that cute with the polka dots? We might use some of it when we make the bow, but I'm okay with this like this. All right, so our ribbon is cut to 12, and I just like to fold it in half and squeeze it here in the middle a little bit. Kind of turn your sides under like this, and then just start putting it in. And I'm not opening the ties again. I don't think that's necessary. There's still lots of room. Oh, this ribbon is grabbing hold of the mesh, or vice versa. Okay. And we're just going to alternate every other one. This is really nice ribbon. It's very thick. I think that this might be just my second time to have ordered from CraftOutlet. But you know what? I'm very pleased. I'm extremely pleased. They They were very prompt. First of all, the order said that it wasn't gonna, I just ordered it 2 days ago. Said that it wasn't gonna be delivered until the 19th. And I thought, well, now what am I gonna do? And then I got an email saying that it had been shipped, and so I tracked it, and it said it was out for delivery. Like, oh my gosh, so excited. So come out here earlier, and we did a little video of opening the box and seeing all the cute stuff. That was fun. Oh, I did that backwards. That looks really cute, you guys. Can y'all see that? Those pretty ribbons. Those look real pretty. It's a little bright, isn't it? I'll figure out a way to tone my light down a little bit. Oh my goodness sakes, this every single ribbon is just hangs up. Oh goodness. Wow. There's some sticky stuff here. All right. Oh, I messed up. Did you see that? I was trying to figure out what I did wrong. I messed it up. Yeah, right here. Yeah, when Brenda made hers on that bicycle wheel, she made some fabric flowers. I'd never seen that before, and they were just beautiful. Very, very nice. And she had some little tiny bees that she glued on the flowers. It was so cute. Oh, man. Bumblebees are her signature. All right. Well, maybe she'll watch this video and she'll give me a thumbs up. What do you think? All right, you guys, I think I got this right. I think we got it straightened out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, I did the top this time. Usually I did the bottom first, but isn't that cute? I just love it. I'm loving this a lot. And it's just going to look so adorable when you stick some of these stinking little bees on here. Aren't they cute? Trying to figure out which way is the camera. All right. So do you decorate for the different holidays throughout the year? I still have my Valentine's wreath up. I thought about doing a St. Patrick's Day one, but I made one for my mama. And really, I think I was just gonna go straight to spring. And I have a really cute spring wreath, but this is gonna be my spring wreath. Then I got a little Easter one. We'll pull it out and probably put it out for a couple of weeks around Easter time. Oh my goodness sakes. I cannot get over how this just keeps grabbing a hold. Wow. Oh well. My yard is a mess right now. I really need to get it cleaned up. We have a big, humongous Bradford pear tree in our front yard. And of course they've all been in bloom. Had pretty white flowers on them, and you know it doesn't last very long, maybe a week or two. And oh, but they're just so pretty, so pretty. And but then we had this rain and wind and blew all the blooms off, and now my yard looks like we got snow. And of course they're all over the cars, and they stick all over your shoes and bring them in the house. So, anyway. But here in a couple of weeks, when everybody figured out what all's going on, we're going to have to make some decisions about our yard. We need to have it resodded and landscaped. The Bradford pears are beautiful trees, and they make amazing shade. You know, I'm a firm believer that as big as that tree is, that it has a whole lot to do with why I do not have a high electric bill like most people in Texas do, because it shades the whole front of my house. And but we had 2 of them, and we lost 1 of them in a bad storm. I don't know if we had straight line winds or what, but when that come through, that one tree twisted around and came out of the ground, and the root system, the bottom of the tree where it came, it looked like it had been in a pencil sharpener. And it fell over against the other tree and just kind of laid on the limbs of the other tree, which is what stopped it from coming through the front windows or damaging the roof. But if this tree goes down, we're going to be in big trouble because it's humongous and it will cause some damage for sure. So cross your fingers, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. I can tell you right now that I'm not going to finish this tonight, nor not in this one video. So this will be another multi-part video, and I really honestly believe that I'm not going to be able to do a live until I can get through a whole session. But it is after 6:30 here. I haven't even started dinner. Oh my goodness sakes. So if you make wreaths, what is your favorite kind of wreath to make? Do you do grapevines? Do you do Deco mesh? What's your favorite? Do you do lantern swags? Do you like to do that? Or door swags? I want to learn how to do the door swags. I think that I think her name is Teresa from Wreath Addiction RN. She I think she does a lot of swags and rails, and I need to go watch her videos. She's part of this group, this YouTube group. We're all, the difference is a lot of them did Facebook Lives. They've been on Facebook, and they're part of the video community. I'm not. I'm just learning all of it, and there's a lot to learn. But Miss Lori has been a gem. She has been really good. Everyone in this group is super helpful. And we're going to get it. We're going to get there one of these days. You know, and you can see some of my wreaths here behind me. I need to get a shop opened up so that I can put them on my shop so that more people have an opportunity to see them. Oh boy, what did we do? You know what I did? I cut enough ribbon for the next time too. Oh my goodness, okay. All right, well, we got all the ribbon in. Can y'all see that? Oh, how lovely. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my goodness, I just love it. Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm going to take a break before I decide where I'm going to put these bees and put this sign. And anyway, let's see if do this without throwing the camera all the way around. Oh, we could come back down just a little bit so you don't have to look at my garage door opener. Anyway, I thank you for hanging out with me while we work on this a little bit more. And I hope that you are as fortunate as I am and that your home is where your honey is too. Again, this is Wreaths by Linda, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell icon over there so that it lets you know when I upload new content, just like this, and keep you abreast of what's going on in Wreaths by Linda. Thank you again. Have a good evening. God bless you all.